So for me, it was a tough decision in some aspects, but quite an easy decision in other aspects. I deeply disagree with some of the decisions that ADCC has made recently in regards to them taking such a long time to make some very easy decisions, in my opinion, like taking Isaac Michel out of the division as soon as a warrant was out for his arrest. It was a very easy, simple decision to make that could have made a very positive stance throughout the community, especially given what's going on at the moment. And I think that they really lost that opportunity to have a very positive impact in our community. I disagree with the fact that the women are paid half the amount of the men. The men's pay went up, which is super exciting for them. I'm very happy for them. I think that that's absolutely warranted. I think that they absolutely deserve that. But on the same page, I think that the women deserve to be paid what the men deserve to be paid. It's not our fault that we have half the amount of competitors in the division. If we could make a decision, we would want more female competitors in the division and getting paid the same amount. But on top of that, there's no absolute division anymore. They've kind of swept that under the rug and not really made any announcements or any statements on that they've taken it completely out of the tournament altogether, as well as taking out the superfight. So there's no female superfight. Which for me means that I won the absolute. I had my opportunity to get a super fight and they've kind of taken that away from me, which is a bit disappointing. It doesn't make sense for me to spend 2 years prepping for a competition that doesn't give any show money to the athletes that are putting a lot of time and energy and investing in themselves and the people around them, to then maybe breaking even, maybe making a little bit of money if they completely win their division. It doesn't make sense to me. My career has always been about making history. It's always been about leaving a positive legacy. And now more than ever, that is about really standing for the women in this sport. So I want to put my time and energy, put my profile towards promotions that are really looking to put women at their forefront, really support the females in this community. And I truly believe that UFC BJJ are looking to do that. I think that they are one of the only fight promotions that are in their main events putting 4 female matches on in one night. And not only that, they are putting a lot of time and energy into building the reputation and profile of these athletes, which I think is fantastic. They're allowing the same opportunities for their females as they are for their males. So they're building many divisions for their females, which I think is absolutely incredible. And it's a new format with such a big name behind it. So I do have the opportunity to make multiple sets of history. I could be the first 125 UFC BJJ belt holder to ever exist, and then try to chase multiple belts on top of that. I have a lot of belief in what the UFC BJJ is creating, what they're building, and I do want to see them make a really positive impact to the jiu-jitsu community in general. But on top of that, I want to leave behind these organizations that are time and time again showing their stance towards women, their stance towards these athletes that are putting so much time and energy into their own careers and into their own performances. And they're just not getting appreciated enough. And I don't think that we need to continuously feed into that.